Previously on Disventure Camp, we went around the world in my very expensive private jet to collect all the players for this epic season. Some reunions were friendly and tender, while others, not so much. We finally returned to Camp Tipiska, where the campers were forced out of a plane. Their parachutes reveal the color of their new team. All 18 campers are now on their way to their respective camps. Now, the lingering question is, who will suffer the humiliating title of being the first voted out? Previously, on Disventure Camp, the teams got acquainted while a torrential rainstorm soaked all their camps. Magenta team managed to evade getting wet thanks to Ali's pro gamer move. But the other teams weren't so clever. Hut hut hike! Our first challenge of the season was a frolicking game of football, but with wild animals, during which Ali convinced Jake that there was something going on between Tom and Aiden. Cyan and Yellow team won immunity, sending the Magenta team to elimination, where Jake confronted James about his partner cheating on him. James did not appreciate that. In the end, Ashley and Fiore sided with Jake and voted out our most recent winner, which didn't sit too well with Hunter and Ali. 17 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, tensions were high on Magenta and Yellow team. The campers faced an underwater challenge where sharks and eels attempted to get an easy lunch. But instead of a shark tearing apart a camper, Rhea tore apart Connor's heart as she requested they take time apart. Ouch! A very short-lived girls' alliance on Cyan team fell apart when Ellie threw Lake under the bus at elimination after Lake refused to vote for Aiden. A sad goodbye to our favorite German girl boss. 16 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Ellie and Hunter tried to strategize on Magenta team, but as always, it goes nowhere. Alec created an alliance of abrasive personalities from across team lines. It was lovingly dubbed the Villains Alliance by Miriam, who overheard while the alliance was being proposed. After confronting Alec, Miriam threatened to expose them. Ooh, spicy! As a result, Alec threw the challenge to eliminate her. Our original winner said her goodbyes, but not before whispering something to Connor and slipping him a note. What could that be about? 15 are left. Who will be sent home tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Rhea revealed she voted for Joel at their last elimination. Joel, thinking it was Connor, took his sights off of her and began planning Connor's early demise. Man, is this girl smart or just plain evil? Probably both. Connor snuck away from Yellow Camp to deliver a message to the other teams, which exposed the villain alliance. Helly was questioned on the Cyan team while Fiora was interrogated on Magenta. Unfortunately, things weren't over for Magenta as they lost their challenge, causing Hunter to continue his spiteful campaign against Fiore. Too bad Ashley and Jake weren't convinced. And there goes our Lone Ranger. So close to the end. Well, not really. 14 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Ashley helps Ali get over the loss of Hunter. Surprisingly, Ali wasn't sure she even missed him. Sorry, Hunter. On Yellow team, Joel apologizes to Grat for his nasty comments about her. But instead of telling Grat, he seemed to be telling the camera. In the challenge, the campers all participated in a musical number for the ages. Still not on Spotify, but we're working on it. Tom and Aiden kissed during their performance, causing some delicious reactions from one watermelon boy. In the end, Ria's careless mistakes caused the yellow team to lose, sending Connor home. Not only that, but he has to clean the mess their team made on my beautiful stage. 13 are left, who will be voted out tonight. Previously on Disventure Camp, Yul continues his hilarious facade as Gret's loving boyfriend, while Rhea and Alex celebrate the alliance of villains sticking together. Jake finally confronts Tom about his social distancing and learns Tom has a boyfriend? Ellie and Ashley bond on Magenta team, causing Jake to feel even more abandoned. In the challenge, campers had to channel their inner insert soccer player name. Damn it. Whoever wrote this manuscript is fired. Anyways, balls were thrown, goals were scored, Gabby learned the villain alliance is real and active. Not only that, but Ellie's been hiding it from her. Taz promises to help Gabby find the truth. Magenta team lost the challenge, sending Fiore home. Guess the little cockroach finally got squashed. 12 are left, who will be sent home tonight. Previously on this Disventure Camp, better call Houston cause we have a problem. The participants got to experience being space explorers. On Magenta, Ali and Jake continue to bicker, giving Ashley a very understandable headache. Ladies, you're both pretty. Yellow team surprised all of us by working together, mostly bonding through their mutual hatred of Yule. On Cyan team, Gabby was worried Ellie was overplaying her hand and also neglecting the relationship. Luckily, Tess came to the rescue. In the end, Aiden, Jake, and Rhea performed a final escape room to win the challenge, where Rhea and Jake both took turns dunking on Aiden, sending Cyan to elimination. At the ceremony, Ellie was voted out after Tess decided to work with Aiden and Tom instead, leaving Gabby on the outs. 11 are left, who will be voted off tonight. Previously on this Disventure Camp, Jake sought out Ashley's help in Magenta. Hearing that Tom had a boyfriend really made Jake rethink his life. Except, psych, Tom's boyfriend was fake. You know you're a bad liar when even Aiden won't believe you. On the yellow team, the villains got a nice sunny break from the game. You know, except for Gret, who really needs better taste in man. Girl, love yourself. In the challenge, campers were forced on a slip and slide basketball game. In the end, Ashley led Team Magenta to victory. And in a surprising game twist, both Cyan and Yellow team attended elimination together. Both teams were instructed to vote out one person collectively. And since Gabby was still hurt about Ellie's elimination, she decided to flip to the villains, sending Tess to the loser's motel. Guess Tess regrets getting rid of Ellie now. We are down to the final 10. Hold on to your butts because the game is about to change. Who's ready for the merge? And as always, who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, we welcomed our final 10 All-Stars to the merge. The villains consisting of Alec, Rhea, Yul, Gret, and a new member, Gabby, made plans to take down the other 5 campers one by one. I guess I'm calling them the heroes, but wow. You think heroes would be nicer to one another. In the challenge, everyone had a fun game of paintball, where Ashley and Tom tried to bring the heroes together to vote off a villain. Unfortunately, Jake continued to burn the bridges with Aiden and Allie. Aiden and Jake decided to gun for each other, giving the villains free reign on who to send home. In a shocking elimination, they decided to let the twin wars continue and booted Ashley instead. There goes our favorite cowgirl and the best hope the heroes had of beating the villains. 9 are left, and today, no one will be voted out. Instead, we've got some unexpected faces returning to your screen. Ooh, what could this mean? Previously on Disventure Camp, we had a comeback challenge where 9 all-star losers fought to earn their spot back in the game, while paired with one of the 9 finalists. Fiore and Alec went back to their devious schemes per usual, sabotaging the challenge at every opportunity. In the end, Ashley came close, but was stopped by, you guessed it, Alec and Fiore. Although a quick lasso around their ankles also ended Fiore's dream of a second life. So, who returned? Well, Connor surprised everyone and won his way back in. 10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, you'll continue to treat Grat like a used sponge, making Gabby pretty mad. In the challenge, campers fought to hold the flag for 4 hours. Look, not all the challenges are gonna have zombies and spaceships. Aiden and Jake almost died to a wolf, but managed to work together in the end. Rhea tried to keep Allie from working with Jake in hopes of keeping the heroes at odds. Unfortunately, she was foiled by a heartfelt speech from Connor. In the end, Alec won immunity and chose Rhea to join him on a reward. At elimination, Tom lost a tiebreaker against Gabby, leaving the heroes in yet another rut. 9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, with great power comes massive VR budget. The campers engage in an anime-style superhero extravaganza. Alec and Rhea got close, but seemed to call it off as soon as things got spicy. Aww. However, Aiden saw them smooch and now contemplates if he should tell Connor or not. Yule attempted to stop Gabby from tearing Grat away from his control, but it all ended with Yule inside a CGI monster's stomach, so all's well that ends well? 8 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Alec and Rhea tried to keep the villains together, but Grat seems to have other plans. Aiden revealed to everyone that Rhea and Alec kissed, but no one seemed to care, at least not at first. In the challenge, the contestants had to race around the camp in pairs as they performed dance TikTok trends. Allie, realizing she needs to play a little dirty, leaves her partner Jake to a bear. Connor finally blows up on Alec over the Rhea kiss, but in the end, the unfortunate and friendly duo of Gabby and Grat came up short. Gabby, despite her evil persona's wishes, refused to backstab Grat and left the game. Oh yeah, and Connor cried. 7 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, the final 7 went looking for the hidden immunity idol. Connor ended up finding it, but not before striking a deal with Grat, who pointed out she has no interest working with Alec and Rhea. Meanwhile, Aiden is slowly warmed up to Jake. Allie continued to do the opposite. In the challenge, Jake beat Allie in a game of honesty, causing her to turn on the heroes, sending Aiden home. 6 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, the final 6 got to zip line down a big wall. Grat wins the challenge, while also positioning herself in between the 2 major alliances. However, Allie seems suspicious when Jake makes an offhanded comment at elimination. Rhea starts feeling remorse while Connor and Alec finally patch up their broken friendship. Oh. Unfortunately, Alec got sent home. Shouldn't have pissed off Grat. We're down to the final 5. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, the campers received letters from home where we got some sweet moments with each camper. The challenge involved horses, as Gret found solace in a mother horse, while Rhea found dirt in her face from hers. The horses raced to the finish as Connor helped Rhea from falling to her death. Rhea returns the favor in a way that blew Connor away, all the way off the mountain. However, despite his injuries, Connor fought to stay in the game. In the end, Jake and Allie put their differences aside to acknowledge the real threat was Grat, sending her packing. We are in our final All-Star stretch. Ali, Jake, Connor, and Rhea. Who will make it to the finale? Find out tonight. Previously on Disventure Camp, our final four raced in an electrifying maze for a fun game of dress-up. Connor's leg made it hard for him to keep up, causing Jake to stay behind. Jake shocked Ali, causing Rhea to win. Rhea realized Connor is no longer a threat and wanted to take him to the end. However, in a shocking elimination, Connor quit to minimize Rhea's chances. We're down to the final three! But wait! We have one more surprise in store involving a certain motel. What could I mean? Find out tonight. Previously on Disventure Camp, we took a break from the main competition to meet some All-Stars has-beens at the appropriately named Losers Motel, but turned that frown upside down. Our losing campers fought for a chance to help one of the three finalists. Our first victor, Fiore, decided to help Ali. She also won the ability to disadvantage Rhea, which didn't bode well for you all. James, despite his vocal disdain for Jake, ended up assigned as his helper. Oh, sweet irony. It all comes down to this: Ali versus Rhea versus Jake. Who will be the ultimate Disventure Camp All-Star and receive the $3 million prize? It's time to find out! Previously on Disventure Camp, the finale was upon us. Jake and Ali put their differences aside, bonding over their grandparents, till Rhea tore that apart. Things weren't looking good as the final three dug for gems. With the help of Fiore and James, Jake and Ali were able to get back on their feet. Unfortunately, Rhea and Yul formed an unlikely dream team, finishing first and ruining Ali's hopes for the $3 million. This is it! Who will win it all and be the ultimate Disventure Camp All-Star? Jake versus Rhea. It's time to find out!